Pay no mind that this is the second stage and I may have already tried to record this, but I was muted. Shut up. This week's episode of RWBY, we are enchanted by how ridiculously crazy this Grimlar is prepared. I did not use chanted right. I don't know why I even said that word. Don't mind me, I'm just talking. Overall, I really do like how this week's episode is going to really start uh, giving us another look at the animation that I might not care for myself, which was during the girls battling close range, which kind of took me out of the episode. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Going from top tier combat scenes from almost every single episode now up to this one and it not reaching that tier, it kind of proved the point that there's going to be some budget budget saving and some budget uh, you know overall in this show. It's not just going to be heavy hit after heavy hit after heavy hit. We're probably more or less gonna get some of these types of little fights, and it was only a small scene, right? Like it was less than 5 minutes of showing it, and it's just something that sticks in my mind the most when watching an episode that looks completely different from what I saw during that battle. And I do apologize for the things in the background. Your boy kind of lives by a street, more or less, and my windows are trash. Hold up. Yeah, my windows are trash. That being said, I really do hope y'all are seeing how interesting a story can be if you don't just instantly win. Because not only does it bring more levels to the Grims, now we know that there's weaker ones, that there's stronger ones, or if it's not even stronger, it's a lot more clever, a lot more tactical. With being inside the Queen of Ice compared to the blonde dude, look how long it's taking them to figure it out, right? And look how simple it seemingly was. To be fair, I think it's feeding a lot off of the psyche of the person, right? I think because of who she is, it's a lot more dominant because she herself has this cold, menacing kind of approach about everything she does, and that can be probably uh, thanks to her sister that was quote unquote very strict on her, who we don't see in her dreams as a full blown person, right? She's like a bat that continuously always stalks around and makes sure she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. Let alone, she also knows everything that's going on around because she'll get the alerts even quicker than her. So, weird enough, this Grim is continuously making a foolery out of them when it comes down to how clever and easily it is to get them out of there. Once they got close to it and she just let off one attack to practically cover everything in front of her, that's the type of power we're talking about. Someone who can easily manipulate what's going on in front and then just keep pushing forward, which is really scary. Overall, I do have a good idea of what we're probably going to get into here pretty soon, which is the characters actually giving us more or less a look into the only way of beating her, which is, maybe turning the negative version of her into, just have it questioning itself, have it understanding that maybe there's something better. Because without them outright like defeating her, which she has infinite magic practically or dust to continuously use, and our girls are limited during that whole ordeal. So they had to not only make out with what they had, they also were kind of just stuck fighting at wits end against someone who has the power to practically do whatever they want. Overall, I think it's a good showcase for the Grims just because uh, they are our first like antagonists, and not only are they our first, they can get inside of our teammates, making them useless when it comes down to further things that are going to pop off, which I think is probably even more scarier um, than the overall thought of them fighting something they can beat. What if you're all of a sudden fighting and these Grims sprout and you're all of a sudden useless on a battlefield? She got lucky she was at school and someone could find her, but overall it comes down to what is next for their steps in here, and they all have pretty good ideas. But at the end of the day, bringing the blonde guy and him putting himself on the line like this just goes to show you what kind of guy he is. And I do like his character. Hopefully, he helps them out, and hopefully, nothing goes wrong for him. So, we'll see how that goes. I hope y'all are having an awesome day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G. If there's anything I didn't go over, let me know in the comments. And if there's anything else you want to talk about as well, I'll talk to you in the comments. But yeah, like, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It helps the channel tremendously. And I will definitely talk to you in the next one. Peace.